What is up, my Inquisitors?
What up, guys?
You might want to be a little closer to your mic.
Ugh.
Or just pull it towards you more, like on the center of the desk. Hello, everybody. What is up? It's time. Hey, before we get started with all this, thank you very much, Owlcat, for sending us a code for this Dark Heresy Alpha. Owlcat, we love your stuff.
Arigato.
Give us more.
Meow.
Give me more.
I mean, not a woo. Hoot.
What is going on, everybody? It's time for Dark Heresy. I'm so excited.
Ah.
I'm so excited. For those who don't know, Owlcat made Rogue Trader.
Yeah.
I don't know how you couldn't know that, but they also make a lot of other great games. Now,
They get up to a lot of stuff.
a lot of RPGs
They're
and
busy.
a lot of great stuff. So, last game was Rogue Trader,
Right.
and it was based off of the tabletop RPG Rogue Trader,
Yeah.
and so it took a lot of inspiration for that. In a very similar way, Dark Heresy, what we're playing today, is also based off a tabletop RPG system from the
Okay.
early 2000s. In this game, rather than being a Rogue Trader,
Yeah.
where we basically have our own empire,
Yeah.
I don't care what you say, I can do what I want. The God told me that I can do whatever.
Yeah.
In this game, we play as basically an Inquisitor in training.
All right.
Now, Inquisitors, very similarly to Rogue Traders, kind of have a I can do whatever I want vibe about them.
Yeah.
A lot of Inquisitors, their jobs are like, oh, we have to root out heresy and make sure that, like, any rebellions and stuff get crushed and all that stuff. You know, make sure there's no heretics around. But a lot of Inquisitors also have this nasty habit of going, but I'm built different.
Wow.
So this chaos artifact that like corrupted this person and caused an insurrection, no. If I have it, it's fine though. It's okay.
I see.
Yeah, so it's a little different, a little the same, but I'm very excited. Thank you again, Owlcat, for providing us a code. As you can see from this art behind us here,
Yeah.
being an Inquisitor, you can just have whoever the hell you want following you around, really.
Yeah.
We have an Eldari. Kari's head is
Is
kind
that
of...
Rambo?
That's a Katachan.
Oh.
We are kind of blocking her, but that's a Kroot mercenary
Ah.
that we are going to probably meet at some point in the game. But there's a lot of cool things that I cannot wait to see today. For people who are expecting Red Dead today, we're doing 2 streams. We're going to be checking out Dark Heresy right now, and then we are going to switch over to Red Dead at our more regular scheduled time. So, without further ado, y'all, I'm excited. I want to get into the game.
Yeah. Let's do some heresy.
I did some reading on Dark Heresy earlier today.
Okay.
And there were a lot of classes that we could be with Dark Heresy.
Oh.
Such as like Sister of Battle and
Oh.
Even like a Grey Knight.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so potentially cool stuff. Now, really quick before anything, chat, how is the volume for you guys?
Yeah, it's blaring.
It's blaring
It
for
do
us.
be coming in.
Here, turn our audio down. I don't know which one is which.
What do you...
Turn. Yeah. It's
Like
loud.
that?
Is it louder than us? That's the important part. I can turn it down a bit, and then I can go into the game settings. How's this, chat? How is this? Loud? A little bit loud. What about now? Oh, thank you, Super Lock, for the super chat. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Good. Sounds right about now. Okay,
Let
let's
us know if
find a
suddenly it's
happy medium.
blaring.
Yeah. Should be
Chad
good
is
now.
also asking about Bandle. We should do that in
We're doing
Red
that next
Dead.
stream.
Yeah.
Ooh, preset. Level of aquatic activity stable. Level of aquatic activity. Whoa.
Oh no.
What the heck is this?
We're gonna be, what's that game? Subnautica?
I'm assuming this is difficulty. The Acolyte of the Inquisition completed the mission to retrieve the artifact from Sholas Valalor, but lost his mentor, Inquisitor Leander de Taral in the process. Immediately after the trial, the acolyte of the Inquisition headed to the lower levels of the Hive to the Merisportum Sectoris. Acolyte escort Catachan, Jungle Fighter, Kyurgen, Sanctioned Psyker. While inspired, the Acolyte of the Inquisition made an agreement with the Fabricator General and was assigned to the task of re-establishing communication with the Sacred Machine, type Servo Congregator, located in the lower levels of the Hive Sibelius. How about we just pick this one? Okay. We're going to hit normal for game difficulty here. Now, again, chat, this is based off Dark Heresy, not Rogue Trader. So the game system is going to be a little different. So we're going to see that when we get to combat. But I don't think we're going to start with combat. But we'll see. Let's see what Owlcat has in store for us today.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
We haven't really talked about this other game before.
Dark Heresy?
Yeah.
Well, it got announced a while ago. They had a really cool animated trailer.
Wow.
And there was a lot of exciting things to see. And they also teased the Night Lords.
That girl's got the longest pokers I ever done seen.
Yeah, she seems to be some sort of medic.
Wow.
Let's get into this. Let us out. We're all going to die here. The sea will come for us again.
The sea.
Upper Hivers, they've come to punish us. Run! Let's look at our journal. Okay, so far, very familiar. Echo of the Unearthed. Inquisitor Melisentilia and the Battle Sister Septima are in the Merisportum Sectoris, one of the lower hab zones of Hive Sibelius. Lord Inquisitor Anton Zerbe has instructed the Acolyte to travel to the Merisportum to assist the representatives of the Tyrantine Cabal. We're the Acolyte.
We're the Acolyte.
We're the Acolyte.
Uh-oh.
Find Sister Septima. Find Inquisitor Melisentila. And we have already gone to the Merisportum Sectoris. Let's take a look at, well, first off, whoa. Okay. For those who watch...
Our picture looks very different from us. What's happening there?
Well, it's just a picture and then the character model.
Oh.
This is just like, you know, this is like a representation on the screen up here, but then the actual character model is, it can be totally different. So already, wow, graphics upgraded. Like, I don't know how many of you were familiar with Rogue Trader, but like the lighting, the model quality itself, very different and very good. I love this guy's leg. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
So this is Hamar. This is us. We're the Acolyte.
This is what heresy
What was that?
is made of. I'm just dropping stuff.
You're just making things going. We've got a multi-key machine right set. Sacred Oils provides an additional opportunity to call out a machine spirit and interact with a device, an expendable item, and then melt the charges. So we have Hamar, heavy weapons guy. A lot of these stats look very familiar.
Yeah.
So this is really cool so far. Apani? I'm definitely saying that word wrong, but look at her. She's got the knife hand. Jesus Christ.
Holy.
Those are syringe fingers, I think.
Oh, no. That's a lot.
Okay. She's got a flamer and a shotgun. Can I see? She's got 35 toughness, 50 agility, intelligence 45, toughness 45, ballistic skill 55. So this is our shooty guy. She's more of our agility. Do we have a tank, really? Or am I supposed to be the tank? This is Sorrow.
Oh, no.
He's our psyker, it looks like. So we've got a psyker, a medic, heavy weapons guy, and me. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Definitely a bit of an upgrade from Rogue Trader. Definitely an upgrade. This is insane. Like, my jaw is on the floor. This looks fantastic. I really like the UI.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's a lot.
It's not quite as
It's
hectic.
more condensed.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate because I could find Rogue Trader sometimes a little overwhelming. Air of authority. While heroic, the officer gains the inspiring speech ability and can use finest hour ability. While broken, the officer... Okay, so I'm an officer. That's my current thing. Yeah. So this is obviously... Yeah, this is borrowing a lot from their previous system with Rogue Trader. Yeah, as it should. As it should.
Okay,
Um,
the same vibe.
hmm?
Look at his picture and then hit that picture on
People
the bottom.
can't see
It's
this,
the
love. Don't
same
mention
vibe.
the...
Well,
Don't try not to mention the Discord because...
But I was just talking to you.
I understand that, but we are live.
Well, I understand that.
Whoa. Okay. No data there. And map looks the same. Okay. Eyeball. It's better than you think, Upper Hiver. Don't let it eat you up. One man's misfortune is another's sustenance. That's life. Arms injured! What?
What happened?
I tried to push something and I broke my arms.
Oh.
No, man. You push it. Okay, he did it. Oh, no. I broke my arms, dude.
We haven't even, like, moved.
It's fine. We did it. Slightly injured arms.
Ugh.
Oh, no. It's removed after every battle. Medikits, some abilities, and resting in a safe zone can cure critical effects as well. Oh, no, man. Okay. Well, I guess we're just going to go through the gate. Oh, it's on the side rather than the bottom like Rogue Trader was. Eyeball. Hello there, Upper Hivers. You need to know a couple things before you go any further. The grimy man proudly shows off the aluminum tattoos glowing dimly under his skin. I'm here to make sure everybody knows what's right out the gate. The Baron and us, his carvers, are in charge of town. We keep order here, so watch yourselves and you be good. So, I'm an Inquisitor.
Are you?
I can do whatever I want. He examines the symbol closely and lifts an intrigued gaze to you. What is that? It looks like a badge or a pendant. Do you want to trade it?
I told you this would happen.
What is that?
What is that?
Sorrow gives you a sympathetic glance. Have mercy on this wretched soul and do not punish him. It's unlikely that the unfortunates who are trapped in this cesspit from birth to death would recognize the symbols of the Holy Ordos. Educate him. It's a symbol of the Holy Inquisition. It means I am an agent of the Golden Throne. He frowns. Inquisition? What could the Great Inquisition want with us? He looks around in haste and nods to himself. Okay, you go wherever you want. I'd better go too. That's a perfect first interaction.
Oh, no.
I can do whatever I want. What? That's a dude in a cage.
Oh, no.
Eternally reigning on the golden throne that the holy terror arises. That holy terror arises. Oh, change squad. Oh, shit. Really? Okay, well, these are the only party members we have, so no changing squad. At least not in this. Locals have locked the passage on the other side to keep the sermon-excited crowd from forcing its way into the residential district. This is a hive. This is where like a lot of humans live in 40K. So this is a pretty good representation of just how much it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
The crowd of onlookers and the owner of the chest are watching you closely.
It kind of looks like the encampment areas in Monster Hunter.
A little bit, yeah.
But like more hellish.
This part is not
That's a little
good.
less, yeah. Who's in there? What is the red?
Hello. God, Emperor all-powerful, grant me the strength and patience to overcome all trials. All right, buddy.
Oh, no.
Let's inspect this. A symbol daubed in blood, a comprehensible to dull-witted residents of the Hab Zone. This is how the local preachers mark the houses of those who are insufficiently zealous in their service to him. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh, I know why it's all textured like this. We're at like a... It's like the bottom of the sea. Oh shit! Yes, man! I'll crack your head open for the Emperor. Oh my god.
How is he still screaming? Damn. Damn.
Yes, dude. There's our tank. Hey, buddy. You want to be my friend?
Hi.
How are we
Please
liking the
don't
game
do
so
that
far?
with us.
We're just kind of going through it. Okay. Oh, awesome art. Look at him. Yes, dude. Enraged Ogren. The Ogren. Oh, they still have these. Thank goodness. Okay, this is great for people who don't actually know a lot about 40k. Excellent way to learn. Ogrins. A mutant subspecies of humanity known for its stature, strength, resilience, and endurance. Most Ogrins are employed by the Astra Militarum as shock troops. They're 40k ogres. The Ogren before you is so huge that it makes him look like a walking slab of rock. His body bears enough burns and wounds to kill any ordinary human, and yet they barely seem to be a nuisance to this giant. He takes a menacing step towards you, raising his weapon with a growl. Show your hands, I am not your enemy. Grab your weapon, halt in the name of the Inquisition. Look at the Ogren. I would like to look at him. The abhuman's arms and shoulders are covered in pale scars. His uniform, tattered and poorly mended dozens of times over, is soaked with sweat and blood. The Ogren has a fearsome presence, but his one unaltered eye, you catch a glimpse of confusion and fatigue. We should count ourselves lucky. Ooh, art for her. Holy shit.
Oh!
The doctor is in. We should count ourselves lucky. Note the augmetic set into the cranium of this abhuman specimen. Said augmetic substantially facilitates his cognitive processes, which makes him intelligent enough to grasp concepts such as cause and effect.
Damn.
At the very least. Simply put, this Ogren has the capacity to assent to basic agreements.
It can consent? Is that what you're saying?
Most Ogren can't count above 3.
Right.
They're very dumb.
Okay.
So this one being particularly smart is very good. We can actually talk to him.
Right.
Show your hands. I am not your enemy. The Ogren freezes at your placating gesture. He shakes his head and looks back at the carnage he has wrought. The anger in his face slowly turns to disappointment, and his growling gives way to comprehensible words.
Not my enemy. The sergeant ordered me to fight until reinforcement come. But all the enemies are dead already.
Oh, no.
He's out of work.
Nobody ever told him to stop. No.
You're not the enemy, I thinks. Then are you reinforcement?
Give him a Medicaid kit. Take this. You should treat your wounds.
For me? I'm not allowed. It's what the sergeant said.
The Ogren seems torn.
But he's not here, so I'll take it.
Fair enough.
He grins in satisfaction. His giant hand snatches the Medicaid kit from you. Tell me your name, Ogren. The Ogren hesitates before showing you the tattoo on his biceps. O118B. Are you actually called O118B?
Yes.
Oeb.
In Tory number.
The Ogren pauses in thought.
But you can call me Cog. It's what the sergeant called me.
What happened here?
We was on patrol. These ones came at us.
He gestures at the bandits.
Wounded the sergeant. He gave me orders. Hold position until reinforcement comes. The sergeant went to cover the rear, he said.
So you're alone out here? No one else from your unit survived? He furrows his brow in annoyance.
I'm with Sergeant Alohi. He went to get reinforcement, but he'll be back.
I don't think he's gonna be back, buddy. Hamar. Oh, art for him. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, man. Yes. I wouldn't count on it, pal. Hamar scoffs and turns to you. I can't help but wonder why a squad of Fusiliers would meet an inglorious death in this hole, but what matters right now is we can't abandon Astra Militarum property, which is what this abhuman is. Either he'll end up in the wrong hands or he'll cause a lot of trouble if we leave him unsupervised. We have to return him to command, not to mention these boneheads are terribly expensive. Sorrow folds his arms, his tone indignant. The loyalty of this paltry-minded abhuman deserves more than what he has received for his faithful service. You can't be allowed to remain here without command. O118B, you are the property of the Imperium and must come with me until the matter has been cleared up.
I got orders.
The Ogren stares at you with the obstinacy of a grox. What is a grox? A large, semi-domesticated reptile. Grox are most commonly bred as livestock or used as beasts of burden. Grox are cows in 40K, but they're like dinosaur cows. They're just as likely to eat you as we are to eat them.
Do you think you would also be immune to their...
Oh, with my allergies?
Allergens.
They are reptiles.
Yeah, but they're also cows and dinosaurs. And if they're dinosaurs, that
No.
means they're also
So, like,
birds.
imagine a cow.
Okay.
Now make it, like, all scaly.
Like a sacred.
But like a cow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I
yeah.
got the idea.
The sergeant said...
He's eating tree stars out there. Like.
The sergeant said hold position. Until the sergeant says so, I not leave position.
Perhaps I should help you look for the sergeant? He thinks for a long time.
I not know. But the sergeant was wounded. That's bad. Should find him, maybe.
I don't know what the sergeant looks like. Come with me. You can help me recognize him.
I got orders.
He scratches his bald head in puzzlement.
But the sergeant has been gone wrong. Maybe he got lost. Maybe more of these ones attacked him. Have to find the sergeant. Alright, we'll go. But
The Ogren sniffles loudly and points to one of the dead guardsmen.
can't leave Fusiliers like that. There's bugs here, and those reinforcements are always late.
Gesture at the servo ossuarium. I'll inform command about the bodies. The Ogren nods grimly. The entire time that you spent establishing a connection and conveying the message, he looms over you like a dark, silent mountain. Glad to see that the writing is still A+. Fantastic.
Do they? I guess they must credit writers, but like.
Oh, in the
dialogue
credits,
and-
absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. But I guess I was gonna say who write, and then I was like, it's probably a team.
Yeah.
Alright. You'll command till we find Sergeant Holloway. Then he'll command. He knows what to do.
Turn on? What's this?
Oh, look at him go!
Initiating Vox frequency tracking mode.
Bro, those guys move like crazy. Yes. Look at their funny little move. They don't know which way to turn.
Track down the sergeant's Vox signal.
Oh!
Investigations. Out
We're
of
like
range.
a detective. Wait, is that a big spine? Hang on.
Wait, where?
Just go scroll down. Look at that thing. On the...
Oh, that
What is that?
that almost looks Tyranidish.
Yeah, well, he did say there are bugs.
He did say there are bugs. You are right. You are right. There are indeed bugs. Okay, something, I think I didn't finish my thought. From the blurb that we saw, it seems that this hive is like in a
underwater.
coral
Yeah.
reef type environment. It reminds me of the Coral Highlands from Monster Hunter World.
Yeah.
And I love this.
But so are
This
we
is
just
really
in an
cool.
air pocket somehow, or are we...
I think
have
we drained
like,
the ocean.
Drained, okay, so we did...
Knowing the Imperium, we probably drained the ocean. Also, that's all like just oil and nasty stuff.
Who's the whale god in Final Fantasy?
Bismarck?
Yeah, we asked him for a favor. We were like, clear this out.
Pull. Athletics. Okay. Thanks, Cog. Oh, collect all. Very good.
It reminds me a bit of the depths in Tears of the Kingdom, how there's almost this underwater sensation to it.
Yes. Okay, let's go this way. There's like a... I love this little investigation thing. This is really cool.
They did say the sea is returning, you're right.
The sea is returning. Now, could it be a sea of bugs? Perhaps.
Or a sea of very red-looking liquid. Guys, I didn't realize that Markiplier is making an Iron Lung movie, and I've been wanting to play Iron Lung.
Yeah, good opportunity too.
So we're definitely going to try to do that.
So if I take on 3 more shifts, I could become the 5th assistant to the deputy attendant. I'm gonna have to step it up. The third rule for keeping the pipe clean, don't leave pieces of your body in the pipe. The fourth rule, jeez. I love the ambient dialogue. The third rule for keeping the pipe clean, don't leave pieces of your body in the pipe. The fourth, okay, they're just reciting it.
What are you? That looks more crude-y.
That's not a Tyranid.
That's something
The
else.
carcass of the sea monster shows clear signs of mutation. The precise cause remains a mystery. Oh, it looks like a Venus flytrap.
Speaking of fucking Bismarck, damn.
Holy moly. Okay. The sea is returning.
That is some deep sea nightmare shit.
The sea is returning? Ecclesiarchy. Ooh.
You mean a Caesiarchy?
No, ecclesiarchy.
I know, I'm being dumb.
I know. Ooh, look. Lock in.
Fleur-de-lis.
Lock in.
I never unlocked.
Hello, novice. And we march without fear, for fear is the death cry of the weak. We march with his words on our lips, and the song of our bolters will be thunder to the wicked. That's fucking awesome. Deaconess. And Vida, a stout woman in loose ecclesiarchy robes, stares at you in astonishment. Am I truly allowed to behold an agent of the Golden Throne? One of those who fervently serve the God Emperor within the ranks of the Holy Inquisition? Saint's blood, I can hardly believe it. I am Deaconess Envida, a servant of the Adeptus Ministorum. By the will of the God Emperor, Cardinal Ignato himself has permitted me to bestow blessings of the Calixian cult upon the worthy. Calixian cult? Oh yeah, the representatives of the ecclesiarchy. May I see the blessings available to me? Thank you. Okay, so
Why
this...
did you do that
in Beetle? Okay. So this is the trade system from Rogue Trader. Oh, we have actual money. We have skins.
Credits?
Yeah,
Skins.
we have actual money. This currency serves as a universal medium in exchange throughout the Scintilla system, facilitating everything from private dealings to orders stemming from the Imperium's highest authorities. Okay, so there's like actual like money trading. Because we're not a rogue trader, we can't just be like, give me that.
We did tell that other guy we were a rogue trader, though.
No, we didn't. We told him we were an inquisitor.
I get confused.
Rogue trader, not gonna be a thing here.
Okay. We are inquiring. But also, there's trade.
I mean, yeah, there's
and
trade
a big
everywhere.
fucking fish. We gotta figure that out.
There's trade in your day-to-day life. We have found Sister Septima.
I like the quiet, like, blooping in the background of the water. It's a little relaxing.
Sister Septima.
When the jaw opens wide and there's just more jaw inside, that's amore.
Kari.
Thank you. Super ducks. Oh! Thank
That's
you.
awesome. That's such awesome art. Holy shit.
Oh, then the music hits.
Sister Septima studies you with a steady, appraising look, making something inside you clench. Acolyte. Leander de Toral's acolyte. I remember you. Rarely does one meet acolytes who bear the burden of their duty with such zeal. Continue to be steadfast in your undertakings, and you shall learn the grace of serving the God Emperor. The burden of their duty. Decision consequences. Oh. Lord Inquisitor Zerbe sent me to assist you, sister, yet I know nothing of your objectives. I thank the God Emperor for this. Corruption cannot disturb an empty mind. For now, you need only know what I tell you. First, Inquisitor Millicentilla has lost the greater part of her servants in the Hab Zone. This has slowed her investigations and, consequently, our joint work. Find out what happened to them as soon as you can. Otherwise, Inquisitor Millicentilla will be forced to spend time she should be devoting to saving Calixus. Second, my servant, Durkus, was to make contact with the local preacher, Ersimus. His orders were to question Ersimus and bring me the particulars I require. The sister compresses her lips into a thin line. Durkus has the gall to not present himself before me. You must descend to the bowels of this rotten place, learn where Durkus is now, and bring him to me. You will recognize the servant by the robes of the ecclesiarchy, black hair cropped short, and the implant plate in his forehead. Okay, we've acquired a clue.
Implant plate in his forehead.
Since when are we obliged to act as lackeys for the Adeptus Sororitas?
She turns her heavy gaze to your companion. The Lord Inquisitor has transferred all of you to serve under my command for the duration of this mission. Therefore, at present, you are to follow my orders. What happens afterward, only the God Emperor knows. You want me to search the whole Hab Zone to find Durkis? To avoid fruitless searching, go to Confessor Ersimus. Head to the Flock of Repentance. He dwells in the so-called Upper Town. You will find him at the very top. The workers' devotional service should be drawing to a close so that you may pass through the gates freely. Say that I sent you, and he will reveal every secret. You arrive with sufficient haste, so I judge that Durkis could not have been swept away in the toxic surge. Bring him to me alive and whole. Do you work alongside the Inquisitor? Inquisitor Millicentilla is conducting her own investigation here. Her efforts are, without doubt, directed at supporting the Taratine Cabal. Yet upon learning of my arrival, she did not see fit to join my righteous mission. Our talks about working together have stalled, and she now avoids my company. I have succeeded a wits test.
Whoa.
Her frosty tone leaves no uncertainty. Despite her attempt to make light of the situation, there is no love lost between the Sister of Battle and the Inquisitor. Given Inquisitor Millicentilla's dire circumstances, it is all more surprising that her agent... The sister glances briefly at the data slate she holds in her hands. Rufinus Scarrig is probing the Merisportum Sectoris on some mission. I must know what he is trying to sniff out. My people have lost track of him. Therefore, I entrust this task to you. Awesome art.
She's
I
got
can't
aura.
get over it. She's so fucking cool. Chat, which sister thing is this? This is Sacred Rose, right?
I look at the pommel.
Well, it's the armor color. But the pommel, yeah, I don't remember all their names. According to the report, the agent bears an old burn on his face and an augmentation on the lower part of his left leg, below the knee.
Wait. It's the song from the opening, but done to a different...
Oh, yeah.
But it's like in a minor key.
These distinguishing features will guide you in your search. You want me to spy on the agents of another Inquisitor? Yes. I want to be kept informed of developments, and Mistress Melincentia is slow to share intelligence. My people are needed here, but you are a different matter. So Scragg's whereabouts are unknown to you. He who is charged with watching the agent failed in his duty and now pays the price for that negligence. This, however, was merely a temporary lapse. I'm not gonna do that.
A boundary.
Order of the Sacred Rose. Thank you, chat. I thought it was. But yes, Order of the Sacred Rose. They wear the white and black armor, and they look so cool.
Yeah, I like their...
They're so cool.
It's actually really similar to Nikki's birthday outfit we got this year.
The white one?
Yeah, with the roses.
I'll do whatever I can.
It's just like Nikki, guys.
It is heartening to see that you grasp the significance of this mission. Find the preacher Durkis and return him. The objective is clear. I am not finished yet. Since the last tribal surge, people have been disappearing from these parts. Most of the missing were certainly swallowed by the raging flood, yet others vanished afterward. People continue to go missing. On some nights, as many as 50 can be unaccounted for. Among other tasks, you must discover what became of those unfortunates and who is responsible for their disappearances. That is all for now. Go and see to it. So, already the vibe is so different because I'm a detective.
Yeah. You could be Columbo.
One more thing, sister.
One more thing.
Are you in your right mind? Acolyte another stunt like that and I will consider it tantamount to heresy.
What'd you do?
I was just trying to touch something on her I tried to look at documents.
Oh, is this like when I accidentally, robbed the camp in Baldur's Gate because I didn't... What the fuck?
That art is so awesome.
Somebody's gonna freehand that onto their toenail.
Awesome. That's so cool.
That is very cool.
Oh, that's so cool.
And that's literally like the same the brand that Nikki got on the back of her neck. That's crazy.
The brand. Okay.
Well, yeah,
maybe we
from
shouldn't.
God.
Maybe we shouldn't touch those things. Isolus M88. Hello. This cogitation unit is registering an approaching layperson. High probability of ensuing communication. What is the reason for your query, layperson? The entire demeanor of this tech priest, from flickering ocular lenses to nervously clenched fingers, exhibits extreme tension, clearly triggered by your presence. Who are you? This cogitation unit carries the designation Isolus M88. He is part of the Lathe World's fleet contingent stationed on the expeditionary core of the Metasporum Sectoris. The unit executes regulated issuing of equipment from the Adeptus Mechanicus repositories on condition of adequate access level. I need equipment. Ah, sick. I can get Mechanicus stuff from this guy. Yes, man. Yes. Okay, very cool. I can also grab this. Autistic tech priest. He's just nervous, chat. The Battle Sisters field bunker. The modular design allows it to be deployed even in the most unstable ground of Merisportium. Meritocracy. Okay, but like, when I go up here, it's this. Don't get mad at me.
Emperor is what? Dex.
Scan that. Low signal strength. Recommendation. Find another source.
The God Emperor is watching.
The God Emperor watching. Oh, God.
Oh, no. Well, that seemed to be a false lead, unfortunately. So we'll go back down here, find another signal. Oh! I believe we can attack this. I don't see a reason to right now, though, so let's just leave that alone. Woman in rags. We shouldn't talk. It attracts attention. Okay. This area is so cool. Okay. I found the barrier of one area. I'm just gonna keep looking around, see if the signal gives off anything. What? Acolyte, I have business with you. Wait, you told me you didn't want to talk. Acolyte, if I'm not mistaken, I am pleased to welcome you. Your name has been on everyone's lips in the Bastion lately. A woman in a plain robe stands in your path. Beneath her hood, the lenses of an old eye augmentation emit an unpleasant buzzing whir. Assisting the Sister of Battle is doubtless a good deed, but still, an acolyte ought to work... She pauses for a few seconds. With proper inquisitors. Do you not agree? My patron, Mistress Melancentilla, is right now inspecting the excavation outside this little settlement. A courtesy visit would be, at the very least, prudent on your part. I can escort you to her immediately. Have you been following me? It is such a difficult task to monitor someone who openly displays a Is it such a difficult task to monitor someone who openly displays a sigil from the moment they arrive in the Hab Zone? She shakes her head in disapproval. You claim to be an acolyte. On what grounds should I believe you? She glances around and, assured of privacy, drags the hem of her robe to reveal sturdy synth leather armor and a sigil dully gleaming on her belt. Not many in the Imperium would be foolish enough to wear a sigil without the Inquisitor's authorization, wouldn't you say? Okay, she's legit. What's happening here? Forgive me, but that information is classified, and I'm under orders not to disclose it. The Inquisitor will tell you what you need to know. Okay, take me to her.
I like how close everyone is.
Hey.
You're like, it looks like you're trying to find the right pixel to activate.
Very well. It is not a long walk, but watch your step. The local water is full of toxic chemicals. Yeah, I can tell by looking at it. Whoa. My patience is growing thin, old man.
Oh, no. Kicker.
We can proceed to the next stage of the interrogation, though you will find it even less to your liking.
Kick her in the balls. You go for the balls.
This is typical Inquisitor stuff. Hey! Hi!
Hi. Sorry to interrupt.
You wanted to see me?
Damn.
Yeah!
Damn.
Awesome art. Yes, dude. That also looks to be an Eldari blade.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I see that.
Looming over the Recolager curled up on the ground, the Inquisitor asks, for what does not seem like the first time, have you remembered anything? One of the two men watching the torture clears his throat.
We have guests, Inquisitor.
The woman accompanying you gives a hurried bow. Mistress Melancentilla, I saw him at the Sister Septimus camp and thought it best to bring him to you immediately. I gave the Bastion's envoy over to you. By your leave, I must return to my post. Inquisitor Melancentilla turns to
they can't
you.
ever have just Annie or something.
Where is fucking Stacy? Like,
Her mom's got it going on, and so does everybody else.
she wipes the blood off her blade and slides into the sheath attached to her belt. Anton Zerbe's newest protege. I thought you would make an appearance sooner or later. Her gaze shifts to Apani. Spez, I have not seen you in some time. It is a pity that you have decided to use your talents in the service of another Inquisitor. Apani gives the Inquisitor a reserved nod, but does not say a word in response. We finally meet! My name is... The Inquisitor cuts you off with a wave of her hand. An acolyte's life is short. Do not expect me to remember someone who might perish at any moment. Okay.
All right.
She examines you, tapping a finger on the grip of her pistol. Her hand lingers near the clasp on her holster, then relaxes. Since you are here, that means you were sent by Lord Inquisitor Zerbe. Only he knows about the mission. Gareth, see to the witness's wounds. He is not permitted to die before the end of the interrogation. Dariel, I will be waiting for a report on our progress. As for you, she looks back at you. Your arrival is the best evidence that the Lord Inquisitor is losing patience. Isn't that correct? What crime did that guy commit? She gives a sharp shake of her head. Focus. I will be the one speaking. Save your questions for later. My expedition team has gone missing from the excavation site. Workers, disciples of the machine cult, and guards. It started with the first seaquake that hit the Hab zone. The workers complained of fatigue and ceaseless nightmares. Oh, we're doing some Shadows over Innsmouth shit. Oh no! This is not a local incident. People all over the Merisportum Sectoris are suffering from similar symptoms. Many of them have likewise disappeared without a trace. More and more are going missing every day. Reports have shown that these disappearances are systematic, and we can rule out natural population decline. We must learn why people in the Hab Zone are disappearing, and you will begin your investigation right here in my camp. Even an amateur could see that there are signs of looting. It might have been more than one group. Was it several? Find out. Reconstruct the events that took place at the camp. I graciously give you my permission to use the sacred mechanisms bestowed by the Ordo Xenos by members of the cult Mechanicus. The Inquisitor gestures to several bulky cogita cases. One of them bears an inscription in calligraphic writing under an abundance of purity seals. It reads, Hollow Invoker. Do not forget to interrogate the witness. She nods at the body writhing at her feet.
Jeez.
The old man knows something, but it seems my methods have caused him to lose the last of his memory. I do not have time to coax the answers out of him, so you will deal with it instead. When you are done, report everything you've learned. Any questions? Dude. She means fucking business.
We might die.
Holy. Awesome. What's a Hollow Invoker? That is unsurprising. This is a rare piece of archaeotech that even I had to go to great lengths to obtain. The spirits of such machines have the ability to briefly project hololithic images based on archive data, be it pics, cogita records, or tactical diagrams. It's a hologram machine. What will you be doing while I do this? Her eyes narrow ominously. I have other, equally important matters to attend to, and asking me such questions requires a level of trust that you have not earned.
Oh, just asking?
What have you been searching for down here? Her eyebrows shoot up. Do your job, Acolyte. You told me to ask questions, and she's like, you're not asking the questions I want to answer.
This is some toxic fucking work environment.
Dude, I can immediately hit her with the, what was I supposed to do again?
Could you write it down?
You said my task is to learn why people are disappearing in the Hab Zone. Would it not be better to focus our efforts on finding the workers instead? It is true that rescuing rabble is not my responsibility. However, I cannot ignore the fact that there is some connection between the time frames of the disappearances, both my people and the locals. There is also the mysterious circumstances of these disappearances and the spread of nightmares in the Hab Zone. As for what the connection is, that is for you to find out. Try not to announce to all of the Mare Sportum that the Inquisition is operating here. She glances at your unassuming attire. Though, even if you introduced yourself as the Lord Inquisitor, I doubt anyone in this place would believe you. Okay, way to fucking...
All right, hun.
Okay. She's so mean. I'm ready to do the investigation. One of my specialists is already investigating the lower level of the excavation. Find out what he's been able to discover. Take this amulet. That way he'll know I sent you. She pauses to think. I expect the two of you will work together on this. I need results. Strange charm. It's covered in Xeno symbols. Interesting.
Weird.
I need to interrogate this guy.
Wait, they already burned his skin off. What?
No, he's
What
fine.
more are you gonna do?
Hello.
You got teeth?
The old man looks up at you, exhaustion written in his empty gaze. His dry fingers fiddle mindlessly with the edges of his blood-stained rags. One of Millicentilla's acolytes nods to you. It's rare fortune to see an acolyte of a dead Inquisitor not follow him to the grave on the Cabal's orders. Paying the acolytes not the slightest attention, Apani gives the witness a cursory look before turning to you. Numerous signs of bruising, superficial damage to the surface layers of the skin, apparent loss of integrity in some of the smaller bones. The procedure was performed with sufficient expertise to ensure that the witness would not expire, yet retain the ability to feel pain. Still, I would recommend refraining from such further application of violence, given the subject's age. Glare at the witness menacingly. Ask me anything, Master. Tell me what you've already told the Inquisitor, and don't think of hiding anything. Yes, Master. I used to scoop grease off your food vats here. Traded it for rations at the market. First time that great machine of yours went all quiet, I waited a little and came up to see what this place was about. I saw intruders here with weapons, so I hid in one of them vats, and they didn't spot me. That's where I've been hiding every time since, but now you found me after all. He wearily jerks his shoulder in the direction of the acolytes. Describe the intruders. About a dozen of them there was. They had guns, scary folks, could have been bandits or such like. I didn't get a good look at them, but they weren't here for the food vats, that's for sure. What do you know about the nightmares affecting the people here? Oh, I know about the sleep sickness. When the seas started shaking, that's when the nightmares came. Everyone came down with it. Those flock of repentance folks say it's the God Emperor warning us, telling us to repent. But I don't know about any of that, Master. I just want to get by. It's not good.
It's pretty bad.
This is... Cthulhu is here, man.
Oh, also, there's been an update.
Yeah, fair enough. Tell me about this flock of repentance. Believers from his congregation, Master. They've lost their way, though. They've all forgotten Saint Sibelius's name. And now, they say everyone should cleanse themselves through pain. They say that's how we can serve the God Emperor and save ourselves from these nightmares. They have a leader, fancy old name, I forget what it was, but I did see their marks around the camp. Written in blood they were.
Wait, that means someone died there. And if you click it, you can see them die again.
Have you noticed anything suspicious in Marisportum? I have, Master, I have. The old man perks up. There's those divers living by the shore. Madmen all, I tell you. One day there I was, walking along the shore, seeing what the sea might have brought. I look over, and it's them divers, chanting something, or maybe it was witchcraft, I couldn't tell. And then they started dumping corpses in the water, so off I took running. It was horrible. I heard those apostates worship some sea monster like it's a saint. It's why they butcher people, to offer them to the beast. I haven't seen it myself, Master, but it's what people say. Diplomacy 100%. Is that everything? Don't forget, the more you tell me, the better your chances are of living. His gaze suddenly clears. The Baron. The Baron's orders were that no one to come near this place. But those armed intruders, they looked like his lot. You are free to go. Grunting and teetering, the colleger gets up from his knees and takes a step back, trying to regain his balance. Gareth catches the other acolyte's eye and nods towards the old man. Oh, Saint Sibelius. Thank you, Master. Thank you. Limping and clutching a bleeding wound, the man backs toward the elevator, still muttering expressions of gratitude. Get out of here, you little scamp. Access denied. An authorization code is required to access this sacred machine. There's probably more information that she's not telling us. God. All the art is fantastic.
It really feels like very, 80s action movie.
Mm-hmm. The A-Team.
Yeah, kinda.
Roll away the tractor. Don't! Wait, tech use. Oh, yeah. Give it a shot.
Even the composition is very, Star Wars, in how the characters are placed.
I have received a cape. This is very important. I started to turn the wearer's armor durability is increased by... Oh. Okay. For each burning unit in combat. Okay, so this goes to somebody who should be burning people.
Oh.
Meaning you. That's just got a cool cape.
You know what they say, reading is fundamental. Reading, as in, reading a bitch to burn.
Your humor is at, level 8. I'm still at, level 3. You're far above me.
I'm just clinging to RuPaul. It is tail feathers.
There are knife marks on the inside of the vat. Someone tried to scrape off the hardened leftover porridge. Jesus. Wait, investigate. Ah! Examine. The tracks left by the steel-toed work boots are implemented with numerous other prints. It is difficult to work out what happened. What happened here in the chronologically event? Okay, well, what if I scan it?
What if I use my peepers, guys?
Multiple prints detected the bedrock of the surrounding area. Initiating scan for further analysis. Install Hollow Evoker.
Oh, what? A small device.
Okay. Oh, I think we need to, set it up. Oh, wait.
Oh, cutscene. Oh, no.
This doesn't look good.
Wait, this is like when you were in the Deku Tree and you just walk into the boss room with what's her name? What was that?
That's an Eldar.
that the warp? What's happening? Whoa.
Hi.
Okay, whoa. Okay.
What an entrance.
What if they took it off and it was RuPaul?
Not everything is RuPaul!
No, that's the second time I would be out. It's a callback.
Holy.
But he walks in. Hello, hello, hello!
An inhumanly tall figure encased in outlandish armor appears out of nowhere. The ornate helmet dips, and a distorted, otherworldly voice reaches your ears. I see you bear the pendant of Inquisitor Melon Scintilla. Greetings, emissary. Oh! You're her contact?
The art is unfinished. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's not done yet, but it's sketched out. It's good enough.
So,
Yeah.
we've got like a preview copy, right? Like,
Yeah, this is the
game,
alpha.
Yeah, so it's not out for everyone yet.
No, and it won't be for some time.
Yeah, okay.
May he steal our hearts so that we might banish all who doubt the righteousness of humanity. May he grant us the strength to bring us retribution upon the enemies of humanity.
Zara recites his prayer in a cold voice, keeping his eyes locked on the stranger. As indicated by a slight turn of the helmet, the armored figure throws a cursory glance into the Psyker's direction. And may fate grant you the reason to subdue your innate aggression when you should. I can pull out my gun. Enemy!
Ugh!
You're a Xenos.
You're other.
You have correctly discerned my origins. Impressively astute for one of your kind. Hamar whistles. Inquisitor Millicentilla isn't squeamish about the tools she uses. She brought us Xenos Sorcerer right under Septima's nose. Heresy. The heresy of pride which spurs one to believe one's exceptionality, and the heresy of contorting with the enemies of humanity. You are one of the Eldari, sentient, highly evolved Xenos, enemies of humanity. You have guessed my race, but I am no foe to you or your tribe. Inquisitor Melon Scintilla and I have forged a temporary alliance, one that benefits us both. Pawnee looks at the Xenos with distaste and releases a breath. I must admit that the Inquisitor has always adhered to a principle of tolerance toward alien species capable of communication. A truly unique individual among your kind. I can... There's always an ability...
Death to Xenos!
Kill!
Just give in to Corn.
You're the associate? The stranger is silent, as if giving you time to realize the pointlessness of your question. Finally, a somewhat disdainful sniff comes from beneath the helmet. Judging by your reaction, Inquisitor Melon Scintilla did not deign to enlighten you about the identity of her associate. What kind of sorcery did you just use? Like an earless person querying a melody of a song, you are trying to understand that which you are incapable of grasping. Abandon the attempt, small creature. I have no time to waste on fruitlessly explaining my gift. To business, then. You have information for me. Inquisitor Scintilla wished to know if sorcery was involved in the disappearance of her underlings. Sorcery of a special kind, which has its source in the darkest corruption. The Xenos takes the Inquisitor's pendant from your hands and continues speaking in a changed melodic tone. I hear the echo of what your kind calls the Empyrean. However, in this sound I discern not the foulness, that of which the Monkey call the arch-enemy, but ancient fatigue and the malevolence of a twisted mind. Tell me more. The helmet turns, as though the creature is pondering your request. Several seconds elapse in silence. It is powerful, all-consuming, and, at the same time, feeble, like the sigh of a song lost in a labyrinth. Sorcery of monstrous power that has served its purpose, whatever it was, and then vanished without a trace. It's not chaos? The Eldari shakes his head. Your people are too young, and your perception of existence too rudimentary for your for you to comprehend the Empyrean in any depth. I will only say that the corrupting forces from beyond the veil hold sway over many creatures. There can be no doubt that the secrets of such species lie buried in the past of this sector, secrets whose very revelation would imperil your feeble mind. There's always an option to just draw out my weapon and kill him. The investigation is straightforward, but I have a slew of questions about you, Eldari. Save your breath. I am a way seeker, and I am here because Inquisitor Melon Scintilla is offering me protection on my mission in exchange for my gift. Those who follow the path of the seer among my people are much more attuned to the Empyrean, and our manipulations of it lead to far fewer consequences than your fumbling. Inquisitor Melon Scintilla has chosen my skills over the assistance of one of your witches. What is a wayseer? A way seeker? I am a guide and navigator for my kind. My gift enables me to chart courses through the webway and into real space. The helmet tilts slightly to the side. There exists another application of my gift, but that knowledge is of no use to you. It concerns only my people and our sorrows.
I bet he's able to retrieve souls.
He's got a bag of rocks.
He's got a couple on him already.
Yeah.
He might have a bag of rocks. What is your mission? Tell me. I'm nosy.
Your kind cannot hope to genuinely claim ownership of any planet, small creature. And I am unwilling to reveal the reasons of my presence here. Suffice it to say, I am seeking a path to salvation out of a ring of darkness, away from a peril far greater than the discord between our species.
You're speaking of the Noctis Aeterna, so humans are not the only ones suffering from this tragedy.
This surprises you. Curious. When the archenemy's forces burst through the veil from their dimension and defile the world of things, no species is safe, not mine or yours or any other.
What salvation are you talking about?
You are overly inquisitive for a human who has casually crossed my path. And naive, for you expect my candor. If your heart is troubled by the thought that a Xenos is plotting evil against the Monkey in this world, then it need not be. I am here only to do my duty, to seek a way.
The Tyrant Star!
Oh!
I am interested in the ancient Xeno species that is somehow connected to the Tyrant Star. Do you know of it? The Xenos tilts his head slightly. I can guess what you are referring to. The echo of their songs whispers across this world, and here as well.
My name is Acolyte. I could use your help with those ancient secrets that we talked about earlier.
Come to your senses, Acolyte! Do not make this mistake!
The armor-clad figure sweeps an appraising eye over you. Perhaps we could have, were it not for my arrangement with the Inquisitor Melon Scintilla. I have no interest in the company of a monkey that will simply be underfoot.
The Eldari raises his hand in preparation to work some sorcery. Then he suddenly pauses. The faceless helmet turns to you.
Larthier. My name is Larthier Carnareth, small creature.
Bye!
Okay,
Oh, he's cool.
Thanks.
Wait, I want to talk more. You're cool.
Come back! Let me look at your fit. Oh. He listened to that.
Is there something you wanted from me, small creature?
You know the ancient species of Xenos associated with the Tyrant Star.
This part of real space conceals many secrets beneath the ashes of the ages. Before your kind came here on their campaign of destruction, the local worlds bore witness to many civilizations, but one stood out. There is scarcely a planet in this region of space that does not bear traces of it.
You're here because of the traces?
No. I was drawn here by a song distinct from theirs, but the depths of this world hide so many springs that the very air rings around me, and I cannot hear it properly. Inquisitor Melon Scintilla was supposed to assist me after I helped her. Could you help me, though? Pokes fingers. Larthier is silent for a while. If you can convince Inquisitor Melisantilla to pass her obligations to you, and this time the monkey will will aid me first. I will not wait until you have exhausted my usefulness in your eyes and you attempt to betray me. How do I know you won't leave as soon as you get what you want? All you can do is trust my words, just as I trust the words of the inferior and aggressive species inhabiting the world that is necessary to my mission. I'll talk to the Inquisitor. Larthier inclines his head. I will be interested to see how you fare in your endeavors. Time to investigate. Why is he so mean? Scan. Registering signs of confirmation between the two armed groups. Confrontation. Fragment of the column is splintered off in the middle. Okay, so there was a battle here. Now's a good time to do what you want to do.
The hobbits fell here, crawled this way. There was a scuffle. You need to plug in.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, love. There's nothing with the containers because the smell of fine something which makes your throat itch. The workers could not have used the entire supply of explosives. Someone must have stolen it from the excavation site. Expedition tent. Crates scattered around the camp have been crudely forced open. If there was ever anything inside of value, it's already been taken. Scan. Registering evidence of a forced access to storage incident classified as sacrilege and subversion of the Holy Ordo entry archived. Another hollow evoker. Okay, this is really cool. I love being a detective. Who ransacked the camp? Ooh. Okay. Okay. I need to start putting pieces together. Someone must have angered the machine spirit. I want to make sure I get all the information I can. Inspect. The ripped tents show sign of claws and beaks. What? They could have been left by people whose bodies have been altered by the Habzone's toxic environment. Mutants? Mutants, perhaps? Beaks? Beaks? Let's check my journal. J for journal. Open case. This is awesome. Whoa. It even tells you the source from dialogue. That's so cool. Whoa. Okay, missing persons case. Eldar claims to sense echoes of incredibly powerful warp sorcery at the excavation site. I think demons were summoned here. That's what I think. I think some demons got summoned here. But he also said it wasn't chaos. He said it wasn't from the archenemy. So it wasn't chaos. It wasn't like summoning. The Eldari believes that the disappearance of the people from the excavation site is not a result of the actions of ordinary mortals. All the workers and guards of the excavation site by Inquisitor Melisandre have disappeared for reasons unknown. Whoa, this is really cool.
What? Divers perform sinister rituals.
No. So, with this... Hold on. That's who we're looking for?
I don't wanna!
I think we gotta investigate more.
Holy, that is sinister.
That's a dude we're looking for. Okay, hold on. Open the case again. Strange tracks. Strange tracks at the excavation site are believed to belong to mutated creatures the size of humans. Mutants? Question
The
mark.
quirky guys. The guy with
Something.
the figure that you get with the deluxe edition.
No. It can't be crude. Well, maybe.
They look
Now that you
lizardy
mention it,
feet.
now that you mention it, it might be crudish. I don't know. Ooh, hold on.
Crude.
The religious
could
symbols
be aquatic, right?
flags have been scorched. Clear attempt to imitate the real thing. Wait.
They said it was stinky.
They're trying to frame the religious order as to doing this because they didn't make that. Someone has ripped out the sacred circuits from the guts of this cogitator. The console is shattered and a bundle of sparking cables protrudes from the casing. Oh, we can demolish this. Blow it up. Clear the rubble. Go, Cog. Go! There must be more clues. A code amulet.
Oh.
A sacred code. Inspect. The deck priest's body has been severed in half. The cut looks unnaturally even. What could it mean? One half of the body that is...
Oh,
my
no, we're
goodness.
going back
Wait,
to the book with
identifying
the one
key
half
features
of
for
the
comparison.
guy.
Wait, research. Oh my god. A companion is willing to offer an assessment. Hold on. There's a lot happening. We're investigating. The internal fluids left the body post-mortem, most likely due to rockfall. All across the primary wound area, the vessels and fluid tubes were cauterized at once. I have never seen such neat and clean wounds. The other half of the body is missing. No trace of its movements can be found. It's as if it vanished into thin air. Like something was maybe teleported or summoned. I just spilled something on the desk. I'm a
That's
moron.
okay. You're fine, love. I've got paper towels here.
I hate how small the desk is.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. May I have another paper towel,
We'll
please?
clean it up properly after stream.
Yeah.
It's all good, don't worry.
Chad, I spilled all of my lemonade.
I mean, at least it's lemonade, not like red wine or something.
Oh,
right?
God, yeah. Okay. Where was I at my eureka moment? This could be a teleport.
Sure. Well, they said it was like cauterized. My brain was like a lightsaber. But yeah, there's something about the other piece missing.
The
So-
other half of the
or-
body gone, either... That leads me to teleportation or a portal.
Or chomp.
But that would lead... I don't think that would be that clean.
No, but like unless like I don't know, maybe they've got like cauterizing teeth down here. Who knows?
I don't know.
But yeah, it could definitely be a teleport. Or just for some reason the top half was taken.
There is no scientific explanation for what could have cauterized the wound so that not even a drop of blood spilled from the body. The other wounds were inflicted posthumously, probably due to external impact, the rockfall. Look at this clean cut. It's like it's been done with a las cutter, but the caliber is non-standard, so it's not an Inquisition issue weapon. Judging by the nature of the wound, the body was severed with something akin to a custom-sized las cutter.
I know what it is.
What?
You know, in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the bread knife that toast says it cuts.
I saw that movie like
It's
7 years ago.
it's just
You need to focus.
I am focused. I'm thinking about all
We're
the
detectives.
possibilities.
We're detectives. We have to
Right.
be focused.
Yeah, well, obviously there is. Okay, is there a Laz Chomper?
No.
Okay.
Something happened here. Something very unusual.
Okay. I like how he's just under that, like the frickin' feetsies pointing out from Dorothy's house in The Wizard of Oz.
This looks like a fucking teleport thing happened. It must be.
Well,
The
like,
servitors at the bottom of the pit have frozen in unnatural poses. There is no apparent signs of damages, and yet they seem to ignore all commands in an attempt to return to camp.
Are they afraid?
Maybe. Maybe.
It makes sense for servitors to have some kind of stay alive instinct so they don't just get wasted, right?
Well...
Like to the point of not wanting, like walking off cliffs and shit, right?
Yeah. Maybe. Hold on. I think we need to
Is that a
investigate
train?
more. What?
There. Looks like a train. Oh!
It is.
Whoa, cool.
Inspect. Inspect the train.
Inspect everything.
A large four-toed footprint is deeply embedded in the ground. The mud around it has been churned up to cover up other tracks of the four-toed intruders. Huh? What? We have 2 cases.
Oh!
On the trail. Okay, whatever. The missing persons case. These are all connections to the missing persons case. We need more information. Someone was attempting to cover the presence of strange creatures at the excavation site.
Kari is vastly overvaluing servitors. No, it's just like if my Roomba just like jumps off the edge of things, like the value would go down because I always have to replace it, you know?
I think we need more information before we can start to make a...
Yeah, of course.
To make
we should get all the
conclusive
information
evidence.
we can.
Whoa. There's more.
Holy moly.
The expedition members left the camp. The expedition members were taken away by force. And it shows you your fucking evidence to come to that conclusion. That's so good! Very good decision. The expedition members were taken away by force by the Baron's men. The work boots do not belong to the workers. The bog beasts attack the workers and drag the bodies away. Large fort... I think people might have been taken away.
Haha.
What?
Sorry.
What?
That's just that's a sound thing. Some of the people have been taken away. So, I've bamboozled everyone.
Detective Kari, you need to focus.
I gotta lock in, guys.
Detective Kari.
Ah! Okay.
So what happens if I pick this?
Whoa.
Those are crew.
The tech.
Those are crew. Those are crew.
They are. And they're running. Or just...
Oh, it's not a for sure thing. But look, even
like simulating
when I say
possibilities.
they don't belong to the workers. But does that fit? Who attacked the excavation site? The bog beasts. Fanatics. No. It wasn't the fanatics because we know that the evidence over here, our piece of my biggest piece of evidence is that this mark, it said that it was like not very well made, like
Right.
it's an imitation.
Yeah.
So it's made to look like it's the fanatics, but it's not. Who was attacked at the excavation site? Bandits? Could it be? Expedition members. Maybe. Who ransacked the camp? Did the bog beast take... Did they take it? Or was it the bandits? Or perhaps the fanatics took the supplies. Examine this again. The crates are scattered around and crudely forced open. If there was anything of value inside, it's already been pilfered. I think it may have been the bog beasts. I don't know. I just need to think. I just need time.
More! I'm gonna go all Kylo on this. Oh,
Oh
you can
my
move
God.
it around and it keeps all the lines. Oh my god, we're gonna be like little detectives. We're gonna be like that guy from Philadelphia,
Keep this over here.
where it's sunny.
The missing
Right?
persons case. Yes.
Luigi?
No. Charlie Day. Okay. But that doesn't explain the bisected body. We're missing something, I think. Whoever took the crates may know what happened at the excavation site. We need more information. We need more info.
Charlie Day did voice Luigi in the Mario movie.
Oh, I never saw that movie.
No, I know, neither did I. I heard Peach wore pants, and I was like, nah, I can't do that. That's heresy.
I can't believe Princess Peach.
I can't believe my daughter liked
What?
the movie. Oh.
What's inside?
Torture instrument.
Ooh.
We need more info. We need more
I
information.
need the guy with the bandana to be doing the Leia pose from the original Star Wars poster. Where she's got her leg out, you know?
We need more info. Oh, wait, we have the computer. We have the key to the computer now.
Okay. We're in.
It is immediately apparent that this cogitator has been maintained well. The machine spirit responds to your request eagerly. The vid screen lights up with words, authorization successful, access level acolyte. View the inventory. The vid screen shows record of all machinery units employed at the excavation site along with their serial numbers. There is a foreman's confirmation note below. Show me the recent entries of the incident log. Most of the entries contain nothing unusual. The last one, however, does catch your attention. It seems the sentries spotted armed individuals attempting to approach the excavation site undetected. The guards eliminated the trespassers, who upon examination were found to be members of a local gang. Okay, remember this.
Yeah.
The sentry spotted armed individuals. They were part of a local gang. They did kill them. The guards of... Okay. Bandits come in. Guards kill them. That's the last report. So then maybe the Kroot came in then. And then took, like, used the confusion of what was happening
Yeah.
to get the stuff. View the high engine series reports. Higher level of access required. Step away from the cogitator. Jump. Part of ancient structure is buried under rubble. This room was of no interest to the expedition. We need to go up. We need to go up. I think the thing that is gonna Oh! A clue! Traces fading of psychic force activity.
Ooh!
Changing scan mode to control. A strange imprint, unnaturally spherical in shape. Huh? To the journal. A spherical print? A what? What's this connected to? It's connected to the missing persons, of course. Of course it is. Research.
Wait, what if...
Identifying anomalies in visual representations. Any deviations from the norm will be made apparent. The source of the tracks and their purpose could not be identified. Measurable characteristics, perfectly round sphere with a radius of 1.8 meters. There was a teleport. There
yeah, and
must
it
have been.
chomped the spot.
Yes.
But the teleport chomp.
Yes. It must have.
Chomp me up, Scotty.
Research more. What a bizarre mark. It's as if a real space itself split at the seams, and an unknown force repaired the tear, leaving a thin structure. Someone teleported, bro. Somebody fucking teleported.
It's all so clear, guys. He's crashing out, guys.
Local bandits were watching the excavation. Campguard shot any who came too close.
Wait, I have a cosplay.
god. Oh my god. Inspect. Echoing footfalls of stone. Okay, that's fine. Examine it. The drill. The big drill.
The big digger. Go down machine.
Okay. Your comm beat hisses to life, and you hear the Inquisitor's voice cutting through. Leaving the camp, Acolyte. You must have a very good reason for ignoring my orders. Would you like to share it with me? I'll return and finish the reconstruction. I hope this is the last time I have to remind you to do your job. Okay.
Oh.
Never mind. I think that's the game telling me you do have all of the means to solve this here.
You've gathered the clues.
Well,
The evidence.
that's not necessarily what I'm saying. What I'm saying is all the clues do exist in this zone.
Oh, I see.
I'm stupid.
You're not
Remember
stupid.
this.
You're very good.
Okay. Why were there tracks from work boots here? Okay, they were working. Who attacked the excavation site? Who ransacked the camp?
When we walked into this area, there was a note about somebody was trying to cover up footprints.
Strange tracks. Someone was attempting to cover up the presence of strange creatures at the excavation site.
So that must mean that the creatures were there at least second to last.
You're right. You're right. I think workers are working.
Yeah.
Bandits come in. They kill the bandits. Kroot come in.
Right.
Then the Baron's men come in, try to cover it up, make it look like the religious people.
Right.
The zealots.
That makes sense.
I think that's what it is. But that doesn't explain the bisected body.
It fell down, right? We know that it fell from up above. Probably due to the extent. Oh no, never mind. That was
Found under the rubber pile, severed by an unnaturally smooth cut. The other half of the body is missing. It's as if it vanished into thin air. Biting the nature of this one. Cut some last cutter. There's no scientific explanation for what could have cauterized the wounds so that okay. It was a completely perfect cut.
Yeah.
And no blood no blood was escaped. Okay. Let's wait. Hold on. Why does this have a exclamation point? Does this mean that there are more things to investigate regarding this? Whoever took the crates may know what happened at the excavation site, meaning we may be able to find out who took the crates. But I would need to talk to the Inquisitor about that probably. Or maybe Larthier. Nope, he doesn't have anything new. Inquisitor. Here's the Acolyte. Larthier has already informed me that he told you of his findings. I dare say what he told you might even be the truth. Standing close by, the Xenos does not react to the Inquisitor's words. His gaze is distant, staring past you, as if he is listening closely to a melody only he can hear. You have unusual assistance. Some things are more accessible to the cunning mind and heightened perceptions of an Eldari. This is your chance to make use of his abilities. It would be unwise to spurn it. You cannot help but notice the thrum of tension in the Inquisitor's tone as she, and the look she casts at the Eldari. It seems that despite her confident words, she is anxious about the Xenos' presence in her unit, most likely due to the dangerous proximity of a sister of battle in the excavation site. Can I have him? Out of the question. As of yet, you have not proved yourself capable to be permitted to have dealings with a Xenos. Did you think I would entrust a Corsair ally to a bumbling incompetent? He's a Corsair. He's a rebellious little teenager. Okay. Provide me with the reconstruction of events and I'll consider it.
A faction of Eldari composed of individuals from other societies of those Xenos who have chosen freedom over oppressive discipline or meaningless intrigue. Rather than residing on craft worlds or in Comra, Corsairs favor a nomadic lifestyle, roaming the stars and raiding fleets led by self-proclaimed princes. I question the witness. Do you plan to inform me if every time you sneeze, draw your conclusions, and submit a full report, Acolyte? I'll return later. Okay, let's run through this. A fragment of the column is splintered off and the metal near it has been melted, both pointing to a shot from a las weapon. There's nothing in containers except the smell of fire thing. This makes your throat itch. The workers could not have used up the entire supply of explosives. Someone must have stolen it from the excavation site. Who was attacked at the excavation site? Who attacked it? I don't think it was the Fanatics. I think the Fanatics had nothing to do with this. The Baron's orders were that no one come near this place, but those armed intruders, they looked like his lot. Who ransacked the camp? The bandits took the supplies. The bog beast took the supplies. Ground is covered in thick, iridescent stains. A thick, oily stench clogs your nostril, but cannot completely mask the smell of blood soaked into the dirt. Okay. This is the only part I'm a little hung up on.
Okay.
Why are there tracks from work boots here? The expedition members left the camp. The tracks of steel-toed work boots are intermingled with numerous other plinths. It's difficult to find out what happened. It's difficult to find out. So this one is just like unclear. Could I maybe... Someone angered the machine spirit. Foreman's reports. Oh my god. The investigation of the evidence provided the following information. According to the foreman's notes, some members of the expedition have begun to secretly following the teachings of the flock of repentant. Fuck! Oh shit. Oh. Some of them started following the... Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Okay, one last scan of, like, every corner of this area. I feel we're close. I feel we're close to it. I think there was a scuffle between those who started to follow the religion and the workers, or maybe even the bandits. Kroot come in, ransack the fucking place.
Yeah.
Which means this who was attacked at the excavation site. Broken servitor. Servitor's body is covered in notches and wounds. Someone methodically carved patterns into his flesh with a knife. The Kroot did that.
What?
They were probably marking him like, do not eat. Because they do that kind of stuff.
Not on the menu.
Yeah, literally. Do not eat this guy. Not good. Not good DNA.
Eugenics?
What?
Uh,
Not exactly. Kroot came in later. Track some work boots. I think this... Yeah, Kroot can change their DNA from food. Yeah, she knows that part.
I just meant being selective about phenotype when possible.
I guess this? Okay, let's talk to her. She might just call me an idiot. Have you learned anything useful? She turns her gaze to Cog, an ogre with enhanced intelligence. You don't come across too many of those outside the Astra Militarum. Interesting escort you have. Cog, who up until now was uninterestedly digging a hole in the ground with the tip of his boot, looks up in surprise.
They usually tells me I'm smart, not that I'm interesting.
Let's talk about what happened at camp. Are you sure you've not missed anything? I think I have a working theory. You think my camp was ransacked by bog beasts? An interesting theory. Well, why not? We will look for bird-headed mutants wearing Inquisition uniforms. But it seems there was a skirmish in the camp over supplies, but I am not yet convinced of your conclusions. What about the strange footprints you found? I assure you there are no four-toed mutants on my expedition team. You think the threats from some ratbag bandits would induce an armed Inquisition expedition to leave their post? I find that hard to believe. Some of your conclusions are tenuous, too tenuous. I cannot rely on inaccurate information. Lathier's voice sounds melodious and strange when unexpectedly he begins to speak. Your emissary's conclusions are tenuous because the tracks at the excavation site contradict each other, whereas the truth is not what it first appears. Someone took pains to ensure that the traces left behind would sow confusion in the mind of whoever might attempt to unravel this mystery. The Inquisitor's lips stretched to a mirthless smile. I knew there was something you weren't telling me, Corsair. I saw no reason to state that which was so obvious. I should not have forgotten that I am dealing with a monkey now. Acolyte has reminded me. She snorts. Either way, we have one indisputable piece of evidence. The tracks leading out of the camp. Look, they are crisp, clearly made by heavy work boots. But I already said, my people would never leave their posts willingly. Find out where they lead. Can you manage that? Something strange is afoot in the Massportum. My agent, Rufinus Scarrig, has been working undercover in this God-Emperor-forsaken place for several months already. We are due to meet at the excavation site, but the latest seaquake cut off our communication. Track him down and help him with his mission if necessary. Tell him that Lady M sent you. He will aid you in your investigation. Am I permitted to know about his mission? I tasked Scarrig with investigating a clan of swamp mutants on the outskirts of the Hab Zone, assessing their usefulness on the Tarantin Cabal. These are his reports. Study them. They will be enough to start with. A quick scan of the reports leaves you no doubt the bog beast the Inquisitor is referring to is a clan of Xenos, the Kroot. Bird-like humanoid Xenos species that possess the unique ability to absorb genetic traits of their defeated foes by eating their flesh. They can be found all across the galaxy, offering their services as mercenaries.
You said that so casually. By eating their flesh.
That is what they do. Evidently, Millicentilla and her people prefer to use the unsophisticated nickname given to the Xenos by the ignorant lower hive dwellers in order to rid the clan of unwanted attention or, perhaps, somehow use the Kroot to their own benefit. You want me to waste time on his mission? What about the missing workers? You are wasting time right now, asking stupid questions. Skyrick has been keeping an eye on Mespatorum. He is a valuable source of information. How will I recognize him? She holds out a small portable device displaying a scowly man with burn scars over half his face. Rufinus prefers to cover his face, but if you pay close attention you will spot other signs, his augmented lower leg, or his tattoos. The image of the device changes. You see an assortment of unremarkable symbols. Memorize them, Acolyte. This is how my people recognize each other. Any other questions? Can I take the elf with me? She hums in agreement. Very well. I am not opposed.
Wait, is
Karineth?
there dating in this game?
What?
Can we date them in this game?
Maybe.
Guys!
Lothair tilts his head to the side, surveying you. Time will tell if these small creatures can live up to his word. For now, I will trust my instincts and consent to changing the agreement on the condition that Acolyte assists me with some unfinished business here in this settlement. Fine, Acolyte. Now, Larthier Karineth is your burden to bear. Do not expect it to be easy. Offering protection to a Xenos is risky. She hesitates before adding, slightly more quietly, don't be afraid to mention the name of Anton Zerbe. His patronage will help you avoid the wrath of people like Septima. The outlandish helmet turns to you. Speak with me in a place where we met. I want to discuss exactly how your newfound patronage will benefit me. These bog beats are Kroot, aren't they? Melisenda eyebrow twitches, but she gives no sign of surprise. Clever. Indeed, it refers to the Kroot, carnivorous Xenos native to a different part of the galaxy. This clan has settled on the outskirts of the Hab Zone and has been under observation by the Ordo Xenos for some time. Keep its existence a secret until the mission is complete. I'm ready to begin investigating. This case is not as simple as it appears. Do not rush to any conclusions. Turn over every stone in Mespatorum before you send your case report. Your task is to dig until you uncover the truth, not to pin blame on the first person you meet. Find out what happened to my workers. I hope you understand me, Acolyte. Elf? Hey, Larthier. What's up, dude?
Elf!
Larthier, who stands perfectly still in the center of the excavation, raises his arm, signaling to you. Inquisitor Millicentilla wished to know what happened to her underlings. While exploring this place, I have discovered many mysteries, buried secrets, hidden songs. His helmet tilts slightly to one side with clear contemplation. They are here, beneath the ground, waiting for someone to listen and unravel them. Some are connected to the Xenos you asked about, but not all of them. The melodies of these mysteries rise to the surface in places where the veil between the Empyrean and real space has worn thin. I must reach these places and perform rituals to hear what is being said in each song. They are located in areas where dwellings of your kind are concentrated. Millicentilla's entourage calls this place Marisportum. They're gonna shit bricks when they see you. No. The intelligence of the local monkey is insufficient to recognize a member of another species in this guise. They will take me for a distorted version of their own kind. A mutant. Larthier gives a slight shake of his head. The white-haired monkey, whom Inquisitor Millicentilla is so keen to avoid, however, it would be best if she and I did not meet either. Not yet, at least. She jettisoned her agreement with you two easily. She seized her chance to get rid of this burden as soon as I was no longer needed. That cannot surprise you, surely. The helmet turns to you. You cannot see the Xenos' face, but you can almost feel his frustrated gaze resting upon you. Oh no, you're stupid. What kind of rituals? I will turn my attention deep underground to songs forgotten by time and hidden by the ashes of generations. When these songs find a listener, they will reveal to me the mysteries that echo beneath our feet. What kind of places do you require? place full of life, a place imbued with emanations, a place hidden from prying eyes.
Xenos deviousness in action. Fine, we'll manage somehow.
I admire your stoicism, small creature. Lathire's impassive voice, however, betrays no hint of the admiration he claims. I'd like you to tell me what you learn. He makes a sound of confusion. To what end? Our mutual aid does not entail any additional social rituals. I'm curious what you'll discover. That is only natural. Well, perhaps we can exchange a few words, if circumstances allow. Come, when we draw close to the places I seek, I will hear an echo of one of the songs, and I will tell you.
Okay. I don't like, you know what part of Lord of the Rings always freaks me out?
Look at him.
The drums in the deep. I don't want to.
He's listening for the songs.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks awesome. I love how they did the Wraithbone texture. That's so cool. Oh, awesome.
I like his stance.
Yeah.
Like a dancer.
I mean, that's all Eldari,
I
right?
remember-
it's all about the dancing.
I remember in Infinite and the Divine, there's like a specific passage that I think it's Trazyn is like fighting an Eldari or something, and he like comments on how beautiful their stance is, like right before they like blow them out of existence with his like super bombs or whatever.
It's like everything they do is perfect.
Yeah.
Chat, we're going to go for a little bit longer, but this has been an awesome first little look into Dark Heresy. I'm very much enjoying the vibe. I like that we are like a detective. That's really cool.
Yeah. I'm
Uh-oh.
enjoying it. It's fun.
Oh, there we go.
I love a little mystery.
I do.
It's like blueprints, but it's like crude prints.
Oh, this guy's a Wayseeker. They're like Farseer equivalents of the Corsairs. Yeah. He's a wizard.
He's a through the warp seer.
Yeah. He can see the future. Investigation. Oh. No witnesses.
Did you also hear the scary whispering?
I can feel someplace the veil is thinnest, somewhere close.
Oh, look at that.
Here? Perform the ritual.
Oh, no.
Yes. Arthur seems to listen intently for a few seconds. Yes. I hear the song of the Imperium will clearly in this place. Step aside and I will begin. Whoa. The Xenos freezes, one of his hands raised. At first you notice nothing unusual, until the air around the Eldari begins to fill with a barely audible ringing, high-pitched, unpleasant, and surreal. You see Larthir's fingers clenched spasmodically several times, and a stifled sound comes from the Vox speaker in his helmet. Call out and grab his shoulder. Larthir, wake up! Your alarm voice seems to pierce the veil itself to reach the Xenos' ears. The warp bathes you in a wave of otherworldly cold before falling powerlessly at the ground to your feet, coating it with frost. Arthur shifts, as if the spasm that encased his body is finally gone. Having shed the cloak of his trance, he turns to you but says nothing for a while. Eventually, the Vox speaker in his helmet emits a quiet sigh. The song tried to take me. You put yourself at risk by interfering. You should not have done so. Nevertheless, you have my gratitude. The Eldari takes a few steps to the side. Among the ancient notes, there was one that sounded recent, a powerful emotion. Suffering. The ground beneath our feet conceals a secret. Not too deeply this time. Are you good? He makes a nonchalant gesture with his hand. A strange attack seems to have had no serious consequences. What have you learned? The ancient song is particularly strong here. Its source lurks somewhere deep beneath the settlement, one of the many traces of the vanished civilization. He turns his head toward you. Or perhaps the concept of deep is metaphorical, and the source is close to us in some other incomprehensible system of coordinates that our minds cannot accept. Are all the songs you hear as dangerous as this one? No, not all of them. Larthier is silent for a few seconds. However, some songs of this world are older than others. They are barely audible, but those who listen to them risk their very souls. Even I have been enthralled by it. But if such a song were to penetrate a monkey's consciousness, it would simply consume them. Is there any way to protect ourselves from these songs? Deaden your soul and your senses. Become more and more deaf to the world around you. You are already on your way of doing that, but enough questions. It is time for us to move on. New voices are calling to me. Let us find another place where I can hear their songs. Let's dig the soil? What? A dude!
Oh!
A man!
Within the dirt.
Oh my goodness. What can you tell me about this thing?
Hello. It looks like Street Shark.
Awesome. Yeah, nothing to say, Larthier? Okay.
It's very Pacific Rim kaiju-ish.
Hey, you with the tin throat! The
Oh.
Baron politely asks you to pack it with these sermons. If you make a fuss, he'll ask you impolitely.
Holy.
Faithless ignorance! Once again you stand in the way of repentance. Once again you take salvation away from these people. We will endure it, but only for now.
Yeah, endure it. That's what the God Emperor told you to do. The rest of you get out of here. Don't you have jobs?
Oh.
Aren't you all employed?
Poor man found the last trove of his life. The body was almost ripped to pieces by the crowd. Holy shit. I want to see if we can get another... There's like so many things already going on.
I
Like
know.
We're looking for the sergeant for Cog here. We're looking for the places that Larthier wants to hear with the song.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so fast. And we haven't even touched combat yet. Oh my goodness. Chat, I think we're gonna wrap up our first little Dark Heresy thing here.
Our first of many.
Our
This
first of
is
many,
very
probably.
fun.
How are you enjoying Dark Heresy so far?
I'm really enjoying it.
I love the tone shift from Rogue Trader. Like, it feels very different.
Yeah.
But in, like, a really good way. This is, again, Rogue Trader, it's like, I get to do what I want. Yes.
Also fun to have like a murder mystery that is not helmed by a very annoying character
Yeah.
and is not on what's it called? The Crime Planet.
Yeah, I know. It's Flesh and Steel Planet. Yeah. No, I am absolutely blown away by this. The presentation, always Owlcat is hitting it out of the damn park when it comes to presentation. I'm curious to get into combat, but we'll probably have to do that next time. Like, I mean, look at the detail on these models. Like, that's so good.
Yeah.
I love the verdigris. I love just how it just looks so good. Very,
It's got
very
a
awesome.
really good style going.
Yes. I cannot wait to see how much more this little alpha has in store for it. But we will definitely stream this again in the near future just to get like a little more of a taste of this. But right now, we're probably going to take a break.
Yeah.
And
get some dinner sorted out.
Get some food, and then we'll be back for Red Dead in just a little while.
Oh, that will be hootin'.
Rootin' tootin'. Holy moly. Thank you all for checking out Dark Heresy. Hey, if you are interested in Dark Heresy, you should add this game to your wish list.
Yeah,
and get ready.
When is it going to be coming out?
I don't believe it has a release date.
Guys, we don't know.
So, we'll catch y'all in the next stream. And the next Dark Heresy stream.
Yee.
See you around, everybody.
Have a good one, guys. See you in
Bye-bye.
a bit. Bye-bye.